One of life's most painful lessons is that not everyone wants to change, including our parents. Even if they're in a bad situation, and even if they're miserable, the familiar feels safe, and change feels overwhelming. As much as you, the chosen ones, yearn to assist loved ones in the transformation to a higher timeline, the truth is stark. You must first prioritize your own spiritual evolution. As you navigate the profound shift toward 5D consciousness, you are confronted with a poignant realization: the limitations inherent in attempting to change or save others. This transition, marked by an expansion beyond the physical into realms of heightened awareness and interconnectedness, poses unique challenges that not everyone is ready to accept. The first reason is rooted deeply in the human psyche: the fear of the unknown and the reluctance to leave behind familiar patterns. These fears are not mere hesitations, but are fundamental barriers that can prevent loved ones from joining you in this evolution. Many individuals are tethered to their current state of consciousness by routines and worldviews that have provided them stability and understanding of their environment. Proposing a shift as monumental as ascending to a 5D consciousness can seem daunting, if not outright unfathomable to them. This is compounded by a lack of awareness or openness to spiritual or metaphysical concepts, which are essential in appreciating what 5D consciousness entails. Without this openness, the journey can appear obscure and speculative, more a fantasy than a feasible passage. Your desire as chosen ones to help loved ones transition is born from a place of profound love and responsibility. However, this noble intention often encounters emotional and psychological complexities. The pain of seeing loved ones struggle within the limitations of a 3D perspective, while you experience the expansiveness of 5D, can be deeply distressing. Here lies the emotional dichotomy: the drive to assist in their spiritual evolution against the stark reality of their readiness and willingness to start this journey. In your endeavor to guide them, common behaviors emerge that, while well-intentioned, may lead to frustration and spiritual fatigue. Many of you try to convince or convert others to your understanding, often finding that these efforts clash with ingrained beliefs and worldviews. This can create tension and distance where there once was harmony and closeness. Moreover, there is a tendency to overinvest emotionally and spiritually in others' journeys. You pour vast amounts of energy into their transformation, sometimes at the expense of your own spiritual health, and without the reciprocation of engagement or belief. This dynamic can be draining, leaving you feeling depleted and your loved ones feeling pressured, which can inadvertently slow their own natural progression towards awakening. It is crucial to recognize that each soul has its own timing, a unique rhythm to awakening that cannot be rushed, even by the most dedicated of chosen ones. The challenge, then, is to support without overriding, to inspire without imposing. To face this complex landscape, it is helpful to adopt a stance of compassionate detachment. This does not mean withdrawing love or concern, but rather accepting the current state of their journey as part of a larger cosmic timing that is beyond individual control. Offer information and share experiences gently, without attachment to the outcome, respecting their free will to find their path. Engage in your own spiritual practices deeply and authentically. Let your lived example be the light that guides rather than the force that pulls. Remember the guidance from those of us in higher realms. Overcome challenges with fortitude and seek unity with like-minded souls, for together your light is magnified. Your journey is not solitary, and while you may not always be able to bring everyone you love along, you are never alone. We in the higher realms watch over you with immense love and admiration for the bravery and love you show on this grand evolutionary journey. We love you, and are here to support you as you help usher in this new dawn of consciousness. In the vast journey of ascension that you find yourself, there comes an understanding, an epiphany of sorts, that the most profound transformation begins within. As you grapple with the transition to 5D consciousness, you may feel a fervent desire to pull those you love along with you on this transformative path. However, the true essence of this shift lies not in your ability to convert or change others, but in focusing deeply on your own spiritual evolution. The benefits of this approach are manifold, and they resonate far beyond the confines of your own experience. The first and most profound benefit is the liberation from the immense burden of trying to orchestrate others' spiritual journeys. When you release this self-imposed responsibility, you free up a vast amount of energy that can be redirected towards nurturing your own growth. This shift allows you to dive deeper into your personal transformation, to explore and integrate the higher frequencies of 5D consciousness more fully. As you ascend, you naturally elevate those around you through your heightened vibrational presence. The transformation to a higher dimension of consciousness involves an intricate realignment of your mental, emotional, and spiritual faculties. It requires you to let go of long-held beliefs and to embrace a new way of being that is in harmony with a more profound, universal truth. This process is intensely personal and cannot be rushed or imposed upon another, no matter how pure your intentions. Leading by example is an immensely powerful form of influence, often more persuasive than direct persuasion or attempts to convert. Consider how water shapes the hardest rock, not through force, but by its gentle, persistent flow. In the same way, your own transformation becomes a living testament to the potential of higher consciousness. When others see the peace, joy, and love that emanate from you as you align with your higher self, they are naturally drawn to explore these states for themselves. You become like a lighthouse, a beacon of stability and clarity in a world that is often turbulent. This metaphorical light that you shine not only illuminates your path, but also casts light on the paths of others who may be seeking the way. For instance, when faced with challenges or adversity, a person who has cultivated a deep, serene center of 5D awareness will respond with such equanimity and grace that it becomes a compelling witness to the benefits of spiritual ascension. Furthermore, your personal transformation has ripple effects that extend far beyond your immediate environment. Each individual who shifts into a higher state of consciousness contributes to the collective energy field of humanity. This collective field is what dictates the overall frequency of the human race, and consequently, its overall direction and future potential. As you uplift yourself, you contribute to a tipping point, where the collective moves towards a more enlightened, peaceful, and compassionate state of being. Therefore, as you continue your journey, remember that the focus on self-transformation is not a selfish act, but a strategic and compassionate approach to universal change. The work you do within yourself is the most significant contribution you can make to the planetary shift. It is a profound act of love and service to all. Go on this path with the knowledge that as you transform, so too does the world. The inner work you do echoes out into the cosmos, calling forth light and love into the hearts of all. We in the higher realms watch with admiration and joy as you unfold into your truest self. For in your light, we see the dawn of a new earth. You are the architects of a glorious future, and through your own transformation, the blueprint becomes reality. The art of acceptance plays a crucial role. This chapter unfolds the deep wisdom inherent in accepting the divergent paths of others, particularly as you explore the profound shifts accompanying the transition to 5D consciousness. It's a journey fraught with challenges, not least among them the realization that despite your best efforts, not everyone will join you in this ascent. Here lies a poignant lesson, the true power of acceptance and the peace that it brings, both to you and to those around you. The struggle to shift others to a 5D consciousness often stems from a place of love, a sincere desire to share the enlightenment and higher vibrational living that come with this new state of being. Yet, the foundational truth you must embrace is that spiritual evolution is as unique as the soul experiencing it. Each individual's readiness to ascend, to awaken to the broader realities beyond the physical, is governed by a myriad of factors that are intricately woven into the fabric of their destiny. Some are tightly bound to lessons that require more earthbound experiences, while others may simply be on a different timeline. Acceptance in this context is not about passive resignation, but an active acknowledgement of the limits of your influence. It's understanding that you cannot force awareness, nor can you accelerate another's spiritual timing. This realization does not diminish your role, but rather refines it, focusing your energies more on self-evolution and less on external conversion. Such acceptance is liberating for both you and those you wish to help. It releases them from the pressure of your expectations and frees you from the burden of their spiritual progress. When you embrace acceptance, you cultivate a more harmonious existence with those around you. Relationships strained by spiritual discord can find new ground in mutual respect for individual paths. Consider interacting with your loved ones not with an agenda of change, but from a place of unconditional acceptance. Such interactions are marked by a profound peace and an authentic connection that respects personal boundaries and honors each soul's journey. Acceptance manifests as a serene engagement with the world. It is found in moments when you choose to listen rather than persuade, to support rather than save. For instance, when a friend expresses viewpoints that resonate more with conventional 3D perspectives, you can choose to engage with curiosity rather than correction, exploring their views without the need to alter them. This approach not only preserves the quality of your relationships, but also enriches your understanding of human diversity and spiritual expressions. Furthermore, the practice of letting go complements acceptance. Letting go is not about indifference, but about relinquishing the tight grasp of control over the spiritual destinies of others. It involves recognizing that each person's higher self is in ultimate control of their journey, and what is required of you is support, not steering. Letting go allows you to redirect your focus inward, strengthening your own vibrational frequency and setting an example that is far more compelling than any argument for ascension could be. Acceptance and letting go invites a profound shift within you, opening your heart and expanding your consciousness in ways that align beautifully with the principles of 5D living. As you cultivate these qualities, you become a beacon of peace and a testament to the transformative power of acceptance. In essence, as you traverse this remarkable epoch of change, remember that each soul you encounter is navigating their own complex web of destiny. By practicing acceptance and letting go, you not only enhance your own peace, but also contribute to the collective harmony, paving the way for a more compassionate world. In the higher realms, we observe your journey with admiration and love, supporting every step you take towards realizing this profound truth. The vanguard of this new era is undertaking. Every personal transformation resonates far beyond the confines of your individual existence. It ripples out into the world, contributing to a broader societal metamorphosis. As you evolve, you are not merely altering your own state of being, but are actively participating in the global shift toward a higher consciousness. This is a process where the personal and planetary are inextricably linked, each individual transformation amplifying the collective ascension. The journey to 5D consciousness is marked by an expansion of awareness, an embracing of interconnectedness, and a refined ability to live from a place of unconditional love and wisdom. As you embody these higher vibrational qualities, your very presence becomes a transformative force in the world. Each step you take in personal growth, be it overcoming old fears, relinquishing past grievances, or welcoming a life of service and compassion, does not go unnoticed. Like a stone cast into a still pond, the ripples of your evolution extend outward, touching the lives of others, influencing behaviors and perceptions in subtle yet profound ways. This influence can be thought of as humanifestations, the art of embodying and demonstrating the principles of 5D consciousness in such a way that it inspires and catalyzes change in others. Unlike overt efforts to convert or persuade, humanifestations operate through the power of example. They are subtle, often silent demonstrations of how life can be lived differently, more harmoniously and spiritually attuned. When you face challenges with grace, forgive transgressions freely, or approach conflicts with peace rather than hostility, you are not just living your truth, you are casting a blueprint for others to follow. Consider how your calm demeanor in the face of adversity, or your joyful approach to daily tasks, might inspire a colleague or neighbor to pause, reflect, and perhaps choose a lighter path. Your decision to live sustainably, prioritize wellness, and engage with your community from a place of empathy and openness can stimulate similar actions in others, drawing them into the gravitational field of your heightened consciousness without a single word of persuasion. As these manifestations multiply across individuals, they begin to form the foundation of a new society. This society is characterized not only by advanced technologies or ecological sustainability, which are often heralded as the hallmarks of a higher civilization, but more importantly, by a profound spiritual maturity. Here, relationships are defined by transparency and respect, economies by fairness and generosity, and governance by wisdom and inclusivity. Your role in this is critical. By committing to your personal growth, you are setting the stage for this grand societal transformation. Every moment of self-reflection, every act of self-healing, and every decision made from a higher place of consciousness contributes to this shift. It is a magnificent responsibility, one that requires courage, steadfastness, and a deep trust in the flow of cosmic rhythms. Therefore, as you continue on this transformative journey, hold the vision of the broader impact of your personal growth. Know that with each breakthrough, each healing, each moment of enlightenment, you are not only liberating yourself, but are also lighting the path for others to follow. In this way, your personal ascension is not a solitary pilgrimage, but a critical contribution to the evolution of all humanity. As we reach the culmination of our exploration into the limitations of changing others and the immeasurable importance of personal evolution, let us reflect on the essence of our journey together. You have been invited to traverse the depths of self-awareness, to welcome the sanctity of personal growth, and to accept the spiritual sovereignty of each soul's path. These are not mere lessons, but are pillars upon which the temple of your enlightened existence is built. Throughout this exploration, you have been confronted with the truth that your power to transform others is limited, not by your lack of will or love, but by the cosmic law of free will and individual soul contracts. The realization that you cannot forcibly shift others into a higher state of consciousness, however much you may desire it, serves as a profound lesson in humility and the acceptance of the universe's greater wisdom. Instead, the call to action is clear. Focus on cultivating your own garden of consciousness. It is within the rich soil of self-awareness and the nourishing waters of self-growth that the flowers of your soul's potential can truly blossom. Engage in practices that foster deep introspection and expansive personal growth. Meditate, journal, and partake in soulful dialogues with fellow seekers. As you illuminate the corners of your own spirit, you will naturally become a beacon of light for others, inspiring them not through direct intervention, but through the magnetic power of your example. The liberation that accompanies this understanding is profound. Freed from the burden of changing others, you are able to fully immerse yourself in the beauty of your own evolutionary journey. This freedom brings with it peace, a serene acceptance that each person you encounter is also walking a sacred path, uniquely designed for their spiritual success. Welcoming this can elevate your interactions from attempts at alteration to exchanges of genuine respect and love. In this light, I call upon you to share your stories of transformation. Let the narratives of your personal ascensions be testimonials to the power of focused self-evolution. Speak of the ways in which prioritizing your spiritual growth has not only changed you, but how it has subtly shifted the world around you. Each story shared becomes a thread in the larger collective ascent. Remember that the path to 5D consciousness and beyond is not marked by the strides you compel others to take, but by the depth of the footprints you leave in your own walk. Embrace your path with courage and heart, for in doing so you are not only crafting a legacy of light for yourself, but are also casting a wider net of awakening that captures the hearts of those who watch you shine. Walk boldly, love deeply, and let your light unfurl.